Hi everybody, I'm Kirsty Meakin from Neo Nails. Today we are joined by Pauletta Pickle and she's come to have her nails done.
Hello, love. Yes, I'm just here because I'd like to use my nails for Gingerbread Centre events and various things and the like, which is a charity that I work for.
Oh, very good. So these need to be all singing or dancing, don't they? These?
Oh yes, I like all singing, all dancing. A bit like my Hacked, actually, all singing and all dancing.
Oh, okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Looking lovely today.
Thank you. You are. You look lovely.
Well, I bought this new outfit, and I've had my hair done because I am the face of Wilkinson's own brand. So I got myself some lovely shampoo, which is very, very economical. I used to use washing up liquid, but I found that it was making my hair dry. And just have a feel of that now. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah.
Watch for the splinters, love. Watch for the splinters. She's grabbing my hand.
I'm going to have your hand off you, man.
I tell you what. Did you see how?
I'm a bit forceful.
And I was going to say, I know she looks quite feminine, but she's like a trucker. That's the thing. She's like a trucker deep down. Looking at my hands, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking
That I bite my nails.
Yeah, a little bit.
We'll
sort
can you
them out.
salvage something?
I'll salvage something. I'll make your nails beautiful, if anything.
Do you know what it is? You see, because I'm always on the edge. That's the problem. I'm always thinking, "Oh, are the social going to find out that I'm working and claiming at the same time?" So I'm always biting my nails. That's the problem.
Oh dear. Well, I'm sure that you won't stand out. You don't stand out anyway for anybody to catch you doing that.
Well, it's like this morning. Kirsty brought me in the car.
Chauffeur driven.
Chauffeur driven. And as we stepped out, I could see people looking and thinking, "Oh, she looks rough." Not me, her. That was the thing. And I said to her, she was saying, "Oh, they'll wonder what it is who's in my car." I said, "They will. They will. They'll say that that purple hair's not natural." Terrible.
Wow. Right. So I'm just going to push back your cuticles and try and remove some of this non-living tissue.
Is that what it's called?
Non-living tissue. Yeah. It's actually a bit of cuticle, and then see this is your eponychium here.
Oh, that's a condition that I had once, but I went to the clinic and got some medication for it.
No. Is
it not?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Eponychium. That must be something else.
Oh, when you said nickum, I thought you meant like knickers.
Oh,
I was got a bit of chafing down
your
below.
knickers.
That was what it was.
A bit of chafing.
So I had to go to the clinic and put my legs in stirrups with Dr. Singh.
Did you sing?
No. I went to him because I was having some hot flushes. And he said to me, "I think you might be on the change." I said, "On the change? I don't think so, doctor. I'm a one-man woman, me. I don't, I'm not a lesbian." And he said, No, I think you might be on the change. He said, "You could do with some HRT." I said, "HRT, what's that?" And he said, "It's hormone replacement tablets." Well, I've been on them for a couple of months now. I mean, my facial hair's grown, as you can see. But I think they should rename it. Instead of calling it HRT, they should call it Hairy Rough Tinkerbell, because that's what I look like. Terrible.
So do you have to shave a lot then?
Well, I use big razors, me.
Yeah.
I don't go against the grain very much. I try and do a deep swiping motion. I don't want to be nicking, because sometimes I have a vajazzle, you see, down below, and I don't want to nick off any of the jewels.
Right. So how long does your vajazzle last you then? What do you stick those on with, like the gems?
Well, I use super glue. I don't know if you've ever tried it before.
I've not. No.
Stings a bit, but they don't fall off.
They last. So you just shave around them.
Well, what I tend to do actually is once I've had my vajazzle, I tend to leave it down below, au naturel, and then it gives a little bit of an element of surprise if anybody goes down there. So yeah.
So it's like a sparkly forest.
Well, that's right. It's like a sparkly forest actually down below. It's like one of those, like in a fairy tale book, where things are like magical.
Yeah.
That's exactly what. Well, you must know.
Yeah.
I've seen her with a bikini on. Oh, dearie me. Terrible. You're getting rid of me dead matter?
I'm getting rid of some dead matter, yeah. It's
I feel...
the chewage, where you've been chewing a bit. You've had a bit of a chew, have you?
Always. I'm always having a big chew.
Do you like to do your nails ever?
Well, as I say, I was going to bring some products for yourself because all yours look a bit dodgy. I go to Wilkinson's for mine,
Right,
and I got some for 99p, and they got some little jewels on them. I sometimes put some false nails on, but I mean, I'm coming today because I got a special event, but I think they look cheap.
I
That's
do
the
like
problem.
your shoes. I think we all need
Oh,
to see your
yes,
shoes.
do you want to see my shoes?
Yeah,
They're
I would
new.
like
They're just
everybody to
They're
see
just
the
for
shoes.
this. Let me just try and twist my leg around. So I have...
Just cock your leg up on
Oh,
here.
there
Come
you
on.
go.
Just
I
cock,
made these
just cock your leg up on
especially
there.
for you. So I know they look a bit dodgy, but you can have a look there. I put some extra little false nails on there for you. I wore these. I mean,
You've made this then. You've put all the...
and yes, well, the thing is, I've wore these are old, these shoes. Oh, I've had these a number of years.
Yeah.
And I sometimes use them when I sometimes I get asked to do pantomime. And so therefore I sometimes wear those because there's always a pink outfit that matches.
Yes.
So I tend to tart them up. I mean, there's a bit of stainage here. That's carpet glue. So that's where that is. It's not.
You didn't
anything
use that for
dodgy.
your rajazzle then, your carpet glue?
No, super glue. Super glue works well. And this is Gorilla Glue. If you ever see it's come out a little bit there, it looks like it's having one of those foaming at the mouth experiences. You're guaranteed to not move anywhere.
Yeah,
But
you
yes,
stay
I've had
on the
these
treat.
quite a while, but you know,
They're lovely.
they're not
They're
cheap
lovely.
like your shoes. Not cheap.
I'm sorry.
God.
I'm sorry.
What are they? Oh, there's no comparison. Look at that. I can't believe you come out in them. Always try and make yourself look decent. I don't think. When we were in convent school together, did I never teach you anything? What's that now? What's that? Where the camera angle is? What's that now?
Me and Paulette Pickup actually went to school together.
Yes,
did.
convent school. Don't forget.
You both
Oh,
did.
look at that! All my dead matter's gone already.
Right, so what I'm going to do is, so Paulette can actually use these nails again, which would be amazing because I know you like to recycle, obviously with your shoes and stuff. You like
Yes,
to
I
recycle.
like to upcycle, we
yeah,
call it, don't
yeah,
we?
upcycle. So she'll able to use them again, whether she uses them on her nails or putting them on her shoes for decoration. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we're going to make them reusable. So what I'll do is I will just buff over a nail. So if any of you've seen me do she was 9 at the time, wasn't she? She's 10 now. My daughter's nails, Cassidy. We use this technique. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buff the nail to a shine and we're going to sculpt the nails out. And because the nail's shiny, it will actually just pop off. You like that? So you'll able to use your super glue. Don't use the carpet glue to put them on.
No.
You'll able to just use a bit of super glue to put them on.
Oh, you can put them on with super glue. See, I told you. I'm teaching
just
you
use
some
them a bit of
tips
super
now,
glue.
aren't I?
I mean, I might give you some nails glue because I think you might be a bit safer with that. But I'm sure you'll just discard that and use super glue anyway.
Well, it just depends on what I can afford. With all the cuts that are happening at the moment, the social, I don't know what money I'm going to have left at the
Well,
end
you've
of the
got
week.
enough kids, haven't you, to
15 kids. I mean, the ones that I really, really like are Holly and Phil. They're quite nice.
Oh, so you have favourites then?
Well, yes, I like Holly and Phil and Sue Ellen and Bobby and
Yeah.
JR. I named them after my old favourite programme, which was Dallas. Can you remember that?
I remember Dallas. I love Dallas.
Yes, like I say, Holly and Phil. I like. I've just had a couple of new ones, Meghan and Harry.
Yeah.
Very, very lovely children. And then I've got Brittany and Whitney.
Okay.
They take after the mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's 23, Whitney is, and she's already got 5 kids.
Oh, so
She's
she's
a
just
chip off
like
the old block. She's had one a year since the age of 18.
So you've got lots of grandkids as well. As
Well,
kids.
I don't really have much to do with them if I can help it, because I don't want them cramping my style.
Oh, right. Okay. So you just see your kids more than...
They'll say, Granny, Granny, as they're walking down Little High Street, as I call it. Because we've got Little, and then we go to Aldi sometimes if we're in dire straits. I mean, I do like the stuff that they get at Marks and Spencer's, but I don't pay for that.
Okay.
I get a 5-finger discount.
Okay.
It's nice in there.
It is nice in there.
You're buffering them up now, aren't you?
So what I'm doing is I'm giving them a bit of a shine.
Oh, that noise. It's going through me.
That's not ASMR, is it?
She's warming my fingers up here.
A treat.
Lovely.
So I'm going over with a soft block and then I'll shine with the other side. So by making them shiny, the acrygel, sorry, because that's what we're going to use today, will just pop off.
Oh, right.
So yeah, And you'll have really shiny nails after as well, so I'm sure that'll be really
Yeah.
good for you.
Oh, she tell you what, she's got some grip on her, this girl here. Honestly, she's nearly breaking my fingers. It's like when we were in prison together, isn't it, Kirsty?
I've never been in prison, I have, you know.
She's kidding you. She's kidding you. She was top dog. I used to be a bit of muscle, but she was top dog. She used to sit in that cell, loading it around with her big nails on. She'd say to me, "Go on, Pauletta, sort them out." Terrible.
Oh.
I named one of my children after one of the fathers, actually, in prison. Screw, I call him. Young lad that we've got.
Are all your children with the same dad, or, you know?
Well, it's funny you should mention that, actually. My partner, as they call it these days, we never got married because I like to claim as a single mother, you see. But my partner, Terry,
Yeah.
is the father to most of my children, I think. I'm not sure, obviously,
Okay.
as to whether I am... They don't look like him, none of them do, actually, but that doesn't mean that they're not his, of course. It's just that I always struggle to remember whether they are his or not.
Okay. You must live a fruitful life.
Very fruitful. I mean, I do love Terry in my own way,
Yeah.
but he's very boring.
Right. What
Yeah.
does he do then?
Well, I don't know if I'm allowed to say on camera, actually, in case the social find out. He's unemployed.
He's unemployed.
I mean, somebody does
yeah.
come and pick him up every morning in a red van, and then he comes back.
Yeah.
But I
It
remember
keeps him out of your way, doesn't it?
Well, yes, of course. I mean, it gives me something to do in the day, or someone. So anyway, so I can remember when I first met my Terry. Actually, it was I was walking around Wilkinson's. I know I keep going on about Wilkinson's, but
Yeah.
you know,
If you don't know what Wilkinson's is a shop that pretty much sells everything.
yeah, I was walking around Wilkinson's with my trolley, you know, and I was getting some washing up liquid for the kids' hair.
Yeah.
And as the night before, I'd had an Indian takeaway. I'd had a chicken shat, actually. And I was walking around
I
Wilkinson's.
do like a chicken shat.
It's lovely, aren't they? I realised just as my stomach started rumbling, and I thought, oh, I need a shat. So I ran out of Wilkinson's with a full trolley, which, like I say, I wouldn't normally do. I'd normally pay for my goods.
Yeah.
But I ran down the street. I went into the public toilet.
Oh, because there is a public toilet just outside, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
Yes,
Well, they've
yes.
gone now, which is a bit sad, really, because it was a memory for me. You know, every
Okay.
time I saw those public toilets, I had lovely memories.
Okay.
And so I ran into the toilets, parked my trolley up outside the front door,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden, as I was sat there, you know, knickers round my ankles, as it were,
Yeah.
the door pushed open, and I said, "Excuse me, what the..." And I looked, and he was stood there. He was wearing a shell suit,
Yeah.
cap of trainers,
Yeah.
a tag round his ankles, and a can of Tennant Super in his hand. And I looked at him and I thought, we're going to be together forever. He grabbed me, pushed me all around the toilet. I didn't even have a chance to wipe myself.
Wow, I tell you what.
But I just knew we were going to be together forever.
You knew he was the one.
Oh, the one.
Yeah.
Definitely. Definitely the
And
one.
soon after that, did you have children?
3 months after.
3 months after you had
Yes.
children. Well, that was a quick conception and
Of course, yes. I mean,
development.
he can't do maths very well, so we didn't really know.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it's 3 months, sometimes it's 6, sometimes it's 9. Just depends.
Yeah.
Terry doesn't seem to know, so
No.
I don't
Do you
talk
think
about
it's kind
it.
of like a cat? Cat can go, 9 weeks and give birth?
That's what
Yeah,
happens, you
yeah.
see.
Right, so what I'm going to do, in my little dish, I've got some gel residue wipe-off solution. I'm going to use a gel brush to manipulate the aqua gel. We're going to fit some sculpting foams onto Pauletta's nails. So what shape do you think we should do?
Nail shape, perhaps? That might be quite good. What do you mean, what shape?
Well, we could do like a stiletto, like so
Oh.
pointy.
Oh, well, you do,
Ooh,
you
I
do
think-
what you want,
I
you
think-
know. Like I say, I'm used to having the expensive stuff done from Wilkinson's, but I'll have these.
Okay.
I'll take it. Oh, look how shiny they are. Look at that. That's lovely. Very shiny.
So I'm going to put sculpting forms on and then we will put the aquagel on. We're not going to prime it or dehydrate or anything like that. I have wiped over with gel residue wipe off solution just to make sure they're all nice and clean because I don't know where these hands have been.
You've got some nerve. She's got some nerve. I know her from school.
I just need to trim this one a little bit because this nail's a bit wide.
Is it?
Bit big
I've got
and a bit
feminine
wide.
fingers. I don't know what you mean by wide fingers.
Yeah,
Terrible.
it's a little bit wide.
I mean, that's very feminine. That one there. Look.
That
lovely.
one's delicious.
They're lovely, aren't they? Nice and shiny. How beautiful. They're almost reflecting the light through my glasses. I just put my glass on. I
I do
can see
like your
everything a bit
glasses.
clearer.
I like your glasses. They do remind me of my nan's glasses.
Oh.
She always had lovely glasses. She always went to Vision Express and, she always paid ever so much, a lot of money for her glasses.
No, I don't bother with that. I got these off eBay. Somebody died. I thought I'll have them. They're selling them off.
Look at that. It's still
Still too wide.
too wide.
Wide
Jesus.
fingers. Terrible.
You know what they say about wide fingers?
Wide rings. Is that right?
Wide gold rings, yes.
Exactly.
Gold rings.
Well, actually, I usually wear gold, but I took everything in for Cashmere Gold last week.
Right.
Yeah, so
Were you-
unfortunately, times is hard.
On the bread line.
Oh, they're lovely, these nails, aren't they? Can you see them? They're fantastic already. Look like Rita from Alton Towers. Like branding.
So this is a sculpting form. So this is just there.
Is this not the nails?
This is not the nails.
Oh,
no.
God. How long's it going to bloody take?
Oh, won't be a quick process, this stuff.
Nah, sitting here, doing nothing.
Are you always busy?
Well, after I've told Terry, get the kids up. Not really. I have to be up for 10:30 for Jeremy Kyle, in case I know anyone.
Yeah.
Um,
Have you not thought about going on there yourself?
well, I know who all my kids are. Although there could be... although we might have a few problems with the DNA testing. Terry said that to me once, and I said, no way, Terry, I'm not going on there. I mean, Jeremy Kyle, you know what he's like? He goes with all the young people who go on there, the half-decent looking ones, so I'd have no chance, would I? I'd have to leave Terry. Jeremy Kyle would be like, come on, love. He'd say, you know what you are. You know how he does that?
Yeah.
You know what you are. I'd say yes. And then he'd say, I'm in love with you. Sit down and be quiet. It's called the Jeremy Kyle Show. That's what he'd do.
That's what he does to everybody, doesn't he?
I used to like Jerry Springer when that was on, actually.
yeah.
Very good. I used to love seeing all those women scrapping with each other all the time. It was a bit like bingo night down at the local working men's club.
You need to make sure you don't fanny about with them. You don't mess about and start touching yourself and all that. Not because I need
What you
these
trying
to
to
stay
say?
on. I need these to stay on.
I don't know you think I am. I don't need to do that. I got plenty of people who do that for me. Thank you very much. We're not
do
all
this
like
with
you. What's going on? Oh, look at this now.
Right, so we'll
She's
just
sticking chewing
squoze
gum
it
on.
out. It's not chewing gum.
Oh,
This is
sorry.
called tempting fate.
Well, is that what we're doing?
That's what we're doing. And it's the aquagel. So you just slice it off. And you can see how it's not going to move anywhere. It kind of reminds me of something, but we're not going to mention that.
Oh, look at that. It reminds me of my Terry.
So what we're going to do with this is we're going to use the brush to pat and press it along the form, making sure we go from side to side of each side. Get each side nice and straight. Now, I'm thinking you want them long,
Oh, yes. The longer the better, please. Not too long, though.
but not wide.
Won't
Oh,
be able...
don't say long, but not too long.
Oh, do whatever you want. I'm not that bothered, actually, as long as it's free.
So, I was just, because I know you like them long, but
Eh? What are you talking
just
about
said
now, my nails?
you like them long, don't you, but not wide.
Have you got a tissue? Well, my nose is running. It must be all these lovely non-toxic chemicals. My nose has been running all morning.
Like a bloody tap.
I've got your present actually, which I'll give you in a little bit.
Oh, I'm excited about that.
Well, I always give some of these things away when I do a gig. I did Gay Pride once, and you should have seen them. You'll see in a second when I give it to you what wonderful items they are.
Okay.
They're things that I hold very close to my heart, you see.
Oh. I am going to create this shape on all of these nails. Don't touch that. I know what a fidget bottom you are.
They're really good, they are. You're not bad, are you?
Pop that into that lamp.
Oh, I remember this when I was
With
when I
Mr.
went
Wu.
with Mr. Wu. Yes, I stuck
Yeah.
my fingers in.
Right, bring me that out.
Oh, they feel tight now.
Feel tight.
That's nice.
Look
I haven't
what she's
touched
done.
it.
She's touched that as it's gone in.
Have I?
You've touched that.
How do you know?
Because you have. Touched that.
I suppose she is an expert, so she says. Have I touched that?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, look.
Have you got to start again?
No, I'll just have to give
File
a
it
bit
down.
of a file in a bit.
Oh, yes. Look what you've done there on my nail.
I haven't touched. You've touched
I
it.
didn't have this trouble with Mr. Wu.
Mr. Wu can bloody have you.
Oh, dear.
He wouldn't be able to do you some fabulous nails though for this.
No, no way. You pay extra for everything.
Is that what it's
Would
like?
you like a jewel on? Yes, that's a £5. Would you like a base cut? Yes, that's a £5. I don't think he knows anything else other than £5. He keeps saying £5. I said, I'll bloody £5 you in a minute, Mr. Wu. That's it, lovely. Look at them, they're nice. Is that the colour they're going to be?
No, we'll actually add colour with some gel polish. We'll put some bling on. I'm thinking bling.
I mean, she's done very well for herself as Kirsty, really, because at school I thought she'll not amount to much.
What was I good at school?
Michael Jackson dancing. That was about it, really, if I remember rightly. We'd be there in the convent, dancing to, Elvis and stuff like that, with the nuns saying, no, sorry. She was a bit of a rebel, really, because, in all fairness, we had to wear skirts and we had to have them just below the knee, and we had to wear white socks and sandals, and she'd turn up in a leatherette jacket, dancing to Michael Jackson. Everybody'd be like, oh, no, she's not doing that shit thing again. Okay.
So
No, she's good. Has she ever done a dance for you? A Michael Jackson dance?
No.
Ooh, you could do it in these plush surroundings, couldn't you? She could get up and do your dance. You could get on the dance floor round here, next to the double bed.
I am going to take a little bit of this. I've gone a little bit overboard.
Oh, that's a nice long nail, that is.
Yeah, we'll just take a bit of that.
Bloody lovely.
You peck your nose with that one.
I look like him from Big Trouble in Little China. You see his nails?
Yeah.
I think it was Lo Pan. Who?
And he's got nails this long, actually. Well, a bit longer, actually. Oh,
Pop
I'm
them.
sorry about... Look what I've done to that nail. Right, put them down really
You
slowly.
can put the whole hand in if it's more comfortable
don't
for
touch.
you. Don't touch. Let them touch each other.
Bloody Nora. It's really hard, sticking your fingers in something so tight.
Oh, God. Right, bring me that one out. Bring me that hand out. I'm going to do your thumb now. This thumb's going to take a lot of product.
Right. Why is it? What? A thumb takes a lot of product.
Because you've got quite a large thumb. For a lady. Just for a lady.
Well,
I'm sure you'll give a good right hook if anybody messes with you, Paulette.
I would. Well, you know that, like I said, when we were in prison. She used me, actually. Because once she'd got out, I then never saw her until now. Till she needed somebody gorgeous to come and have the nails done. And she got in
I
contact.
do think, and you know, your profile picture on Facebook, when was that taken?
Which one?
The one where you look really young, that one. You look really young on your profile picture on Facebook. So when I invited Paulette to come along, and I've seen her today, I am a little bit shocked of how gorgeous she is in real life compared to how she looks on Facebook.
I detect
I think-
a bit of sarcasm coming from her voice. And I don't know what that means.
You have grown into a beautiful woman, like a swan.
I mean, I had an audition for Black Panther
Yeah,
as an extra.
yeah.
There's a couple of pictures on my Facebook profile which will you will see that and you'll say, I don't know why she didn't play the lead character.
Put me that in.
Oh, look at that. That was quick.
Right, I'm going to use the gel residue wipe-off solution and wipe over these to take off the sticky layer, because if you feel that, it's a bit sticky. You have a feel. Oh, that one is. This one is. I've wiped that.
Yes.
Feel this one.
Oh, yes. Sticky fingers.
So, wiping over to remove that sticky layer. Oh, look, getting caught on that little lump.
I don't know how that happened.
You always get them clients, don't you, that put their hand in the lamp and bodge up your work. God.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
She's starting.
Oh, that wasn't good.
You know what they say, don't they? A poor workman always blames his tools. She hasn't done bad for herself, though, has she? I don't suppose.
I want you to put this in because we have a little bit of gel that's not quite cured, and that's probably because you didn't quite put your hand in the lamp properly. So,
See what I mean? She's always blaming me.
Because look, if you look at these ones,
Yes.
these are fabulous.
Oh, yes. Look at
that.
those. That's lovely.
So we'll put that one back in.
They dry quick, don't they?
It's good. It's a good quick system rather than acrylic. I mean, I'm pretty quick at acrylic, to be honest, but some people.
Used to take ages, didn't it?
Right, so put your
stick
hand
'em back
upside
in.
down.
Upside down this
Upside
way?
down. That's the one.
Are you sure? No, I'm not
Yeah.
going to get a...
You won't get any burn. It's not gonna. You can. Doesn't matter.
Ah! Put a claim in. Where there's blame, there's a claim. When they ring me up next time and say, you've been in an accident, I'll say, oh, yes. Stuck my hands underneath a gel nail thing, and I was doing some charity work, and look what happened. I'm scarred for life.
I like working with charities, though. It's a good thing. So I am really pleased you've come in today.
The Gingerbread Centre, where I am working for at the moment, was established in 1977, so they just about...
We weren't even one.
We weren't... I mean, who you trying, kid? She was born in 1957. I was born in 1977.
78?
78, actually.
78 we were
yes,
born
we were born
in.
in 78. I'm only kidding. She's quite beautiful, actually, when she's got her makeup on. So we... It was 1977, and it was originally for single parents, you see,
Yeah.
or women, single parent families. But now we support families of all ages, and we work with families in Stoke-on-Trent and Staffordshire,
Yeah.
and the surrounding areas, it says, the surrounding areas.
Right.
So we have been known to take people from other places as well, and we've got 22 flats in Longton, we've got 7 flats in...
Up on the duck.
Hanley Dock, as you
Up
would
on the
call
duck,
it,
yeah.
and 4 houses. We have a teenage parent unit,
Yeah.
16 to 18-year-olds who are pregnant or have got a baby, and then we've got a family unit which takes families of all ages in Longton.
That's good.
That's what we do. It's very good, actually.
Very good.
I mean, obviously, when I was younger, being a single parent myself, I used some of the services. You see, that's how I know them. That's why I'm working for them.
Oh, okay.
Just trying to put a little bit back.
Yeah, give him back.
Well, you know what it's like. I am known as the lady for charity.
Yeah.
A charity case, they call me.
Give me that.
Second-hand Rose, I'm known at the Working Men's Club.
Second Dan Rose. Right, so now I'm going to file these into shape.
Oh, that was painful.
Now, they may easily pop off. If they do, then
Easily pop off? I don't think so. They feel like they're stuck.
I've got to be careful because they may pop off. But all we'll do is we'll just use a little bit of nail
Is it
glue.
because I've got such petite and feminine hands?
I think it is. I think you're right there. It's the petiteness, definitely.
The ladylike, the nature of me.
Now, what I'll do is I'll just give you a rounded tip because to this end because I don't want you causing yourself any damage.
What are you suggesting?
Well,
That I
you
take
know.
somebody's eye out at the schoolyard?
I know, yeah. I remember what you were like at school, so I don't want the blame.
See what I mean? Heavy-handed. She is heavy-handed.
So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm just going to file it like that, and then we'll stick that one back on.
Please do.
But look how easily they come off for you.
It's because you polished my hands to within an inch of the life. I'm not surprised.
Right. So I'm just going to buff over now I've filed. Just to make them a little smoother.
Oh, they look gorgeous. I can see them already.
You're loving them.
Oh, I do. They're very, very nice. Make my hands look so feminine.
You had them this long before?
No, I haven't actually. As I say, the ones that I use, normally stick on with some super glue. And they've got their own tips put on them. Like a French manicure.
Like the ones on your shoes?
Like the ones on my shoes.
Yeah, like the ones on the shoes. Right, I'm just going to wipe over with gel residue wipe-off solution just to clean them up.
Lovely. Your nails are nice, actually.
Thank you.
Have you done them yourself?
I have done them myself, yes, I have.
Not bad for you. I've been watching, actually, a few of your videos on YouTube.
Have you?
And I was quite impressed, actually, because I thought to myself, I hope I don't go and she doesn't get the tin foil out. I thought, here we go. There'll be a tin foil thingy. I want some decent nails doing.
Oh, you didn't want the tinfoil nail?
Tin foil, she said, look at the depth of those. Did you see her? Look at the depth, she kept on saying. I love the depth of these mirror glass nails. I thought, well, they look like Bako foil to me, sweetheart.
Right, I'll get some colours out now.
All right.
Then we'll start the art.
Before we start, shall I give you your present?
Go on then.
So, obviously,
The present?
me wrapping here, I always do really good wrapping. Like the kids at Christmas. I say to Terry, just stick that on there. So it's lovely wrapped for you.
Yeah,
Very nicely wrapped.
very nice.
Now, these are two of the things that I can't live without.
Oh, so
And
I
I
need
thought
them
you
in
need
my
them in
life.
your
I
life.
love that. I love tips and things like that. Essential things to get you through life.
That's right.
Yeah.
So open it up if you can get through the sellotape with those cheap nails on. Got any scissors?
Oh my God, I'll need some scissors.
Oh,
for
there
this.
you go. See, you can't get through life without some nail scissors. She's opening them up now.
Okay.
You won't believe these. So I always have a can of Stella for my breakfast. I've had one before I came here this morning.
Lovely.
And then these here
Yeah.
are flip-flops.
So yeah.
Normally I wear flip-flops all the time.
Yeah.
I don't wear high heels.
Okay.
And these are large because I know you've got feet like a trucker. So
I'm a size 4. I have,
they'll fit you though, and they're nice because they match. I try to get them sometimes to match my hat.
Oh yeah.
So there you go.
So you're matching head
And
to
look,
toe.
though, it does say ladies on them. I did wonder though when I saw you. I thought lady.
Ladies
large. Yes, that's right. Whenever I do a performance, I always hand out some flip-flops as a prize. Always. Oh, they go down ever such a street. I throw them out when I'm doing a festival.
Yeah.
And they're grabbing them. It's like the Pied Piper of Hamelin. Rats scampering
Vultures.
round. For a pair of shoes like that, though.
I like them. They're beautiful.
They're up and ready essentials.
It says here size 7 to 8. So yeah, they'll definitely fit me.
Well, what you've got to do is you've got to grip on because I'm sure your toenails are like that as well, aren't they?
Well, actually, at the
So
minute,
you'll be able to
they're
grip
they're
on.
not very good at the minute.
So you'll be able to grip on with those.
Just grip on that.
That, yes.
Well, maybe I could just cut this excess.
Cut the back off if you
Cut the
desperately
back
need
off,
to.
yeah.
You could take them on holiday when you go in Tenerife.
Oh yes.
You will be very classy.
Yeah. Thank
Classy.
you so much.
That's lovely. Don't worry.
And I might just have a drink of this in a minute with my lunch, maybe.
Well, as I say, Terry holds me air when I'm throwing up after 15 pints of Stella.
Okay. Well, I'll just have the one. Mail that for me, Adam. Thank you so much.
It's very
So
strong.
nice of you. Thank you.